Good evening, good evening, good evening. We're back on Good Evening on Brad 360, the program that talks to you about life unlimited. In this evening, we are talking about the difference between spirituality and religion. Is there a difference between spirituality and religion? It's a question that beats a lot of minds, and so today we have with us a wonderful human being named Pastor Julius Osei from Kingdom Oasis Church, who will be talking with us about this very important subject. Ladies, gentlemen, people, welcome him.
Thank you, sir. I'm so happy to be on the show once again.
It's good to see you here again.
Thank you so much.
So yes, spirituality and religion, what's the difference? Is there a difference?
Yes, there's a broad difference between spirituality and religion. Spirituality is divine and religion is man-made. Now, spirituality is the ability of man to understand what a spirit is saying, whereas religion is man's preconceived ideas about what he thinks God wants. So, for instance, when you look at Luke chapter 10, verse 33 to 37, you are going to see religious people and a spiritual person. And there was a Jew and a Levite and a Samaritan who passed by a robbed man, and the man was so badly injured. But at the time they passed by, it was an hour that they had to go and do their spiritual sacrifices. They passed by at the time that they had to go into the temple and pray. So the Jew was just like an ordinary Christian. The Levite was more like a pastor in today's terms. The Jew saw that I have to get to church. It's religious duty. The Levite saw that I have to go and then offer sacrifices to God, a religious duty. Here was a Samaritan who was not having anything to do with the things happening in the church, but he was able to perceive that it is love, it is the law of God to help a dying man. And this man helped the dying man. Jesus told the teacher of the law that go and do likewise as you have seen this man doing. So spirituality is the ability to discern what the Spirit wants, the Spirit of God wants at every moment.
You know, it's interesting that you bring this up, Pastor Julius. And one thing that I'll say is we're wrapping up shortly. One thing that I'll say is, and maybe you can comment very briefly, is love. Love seems to be the cardinal point in spirituality. Is it not?
That is it. So the people were doing religion, or they are taking out love, and so they are forsaking spirituality.
That is it. So people, now you know, do not forsake your spirituality. Do not forsake love. Do not forsake love on the basis of being religious. Do not do that. Pastor Julius, thank you very much for coming.
Thank you so much, Naneri.
I'm sure we'll be talking.
It's always an honor to be here at Brad 360.
Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening, people. Goodbye.